Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit landergambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. To discover Thermopolis.
And welcome to Thermopolis Bobcat Football here on KDNO 1017 and streaming on YouTube at YO Today Media. I'm Ryan Williams along with Kevin Simpson as always in the booth today. Made the drive down here to Bridger Valley for Thermopolis Bobcats take on the Mountain View Buffaloes. Game of 2 teams who are currently 6-0, undefeated both in the 2A West. Ought to be an awesome game today, Kevin. Lots of fun.
Don't sound so excited, Ryan. I'm super excited for this game. I've been waiting all week, and the coaches have been waiting all week, and going out there on the field right before the game, the players seem like they're ready for this too. This is the game that's going to decide. We're calling it the 2A West Championship game here because no matter what happens in this game, the winner's going to be a number 1 seed, and as far as I can tell, the loser will be the number 2 seed going into the playoffs, regardless of really what happens next week. So it's a big deal, Ryan. Get a little more hyped.
We will get hyped. Hey, we're here for our pregame show brought to you by YO Today Media, and we've got Coach Bowker's interview with Kevin coming up, as well as our keys to the game by Travis Winger, and our starting lineup eventually by Gotchi,
yes.
So
Gotchi,
we'll take a quick break here and be back for Coach Bowker's interview with Kevin Simpson here on KDNO 1017.
From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. The crowd is roaring, the whistle sounds, and a new season kicks off. Behind every pass, every drive, and every hard-fought point, Hot Springs Health is there. From Fremont County to Worland and right here in Thermopolis, their clinics care for every athlete like family. With modern equipment, trusted providers, and sports equipment ready when you need them, Hot Springs Health keeps our athletes strong and ready to play. This season and every season, Hot Springs Health proudly stands with our hometown teams.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Kevin Simpson here. Coach Bowker joining me once again, which must mean it's midweek. So it's that beautiful time when we interrupt his film study just long enough to make him regret him ever giving me his number.
Oh, yes.
Coach, I know it's radio, so I wish the audience could see the enthusiasm all over your face right now.
Yeah, we should start streaming these too.
Truly inspiring. All right. Thermopolis coming out of a blue-collar body-on-body contest where the pads were popping all day. Bobcats beat Lyman Eagles 14-7. We talked post-game about the physicality of that game. After going back and watching the film, what stood out to you that led to success, and any plays or individuals that really stood out after going back?
The thing that stood out to me was, once again, I thought our special teams played well, minus that first onside we gave up. I thought there was a guy offsides on it, but the ref said you can't really tell by our lines painted on the field. So there's that. So we'll make sure those lines are nice and straight next time. Otherwise, we played pretty sloppy. They had a pretty good game plan for us. Coach Anderson, his team's super physical, mean. We just were a little bit meaner, and that's how we pulled it off.
Yeah, really kind of a battle in the trenches, and Bobcats come out on top. The team's 6-0, but what's the biggest improvement you've seen since week 1?
Maturity. Just we're not okay when bad things happen, but we wipe it away pretty quick and we move on from it. We fell a little off of that in Lyman, but we talked about it at practice, getting them back, dealing with pressure, all that. So since week 1, I just think the team has grown together. They're a little more mature. They're believing in themselves. It's cool to see where they're at mentality-wise.
So talking about that mentality moving forward, Bobcats head down to the Bridger Valley to take on Mountain View Buffaloes. This is really the game of the week in 2A, as we have 2 undefeated teams facing off. They lead 2A in several categories offensively, including first in yards per game, yards per attempt, second in points per game, second in passing and rushing yards per game. What defensive plan do you have with Mountain View not being so one-dimensional as a lot of teams that we've seen already this year?
Yeah, they're extremely dynamic. They discovered their run game this year. That's really taken off with them because teams have to honor that quarterback's arm, and they got the athletes on the outside to catch the ball. So game plan is eliminating big plays. That's pretty much what their offense is. They don't like to do drives. They want that big shot. They want to score quick, and they want to put as many points up as possible. Take away the big plays, in our opinion, they'll start to panic and they'll get cute. Kind of like what happened last year. As long as our offense comes in and we control the clock, we run the ball, we have long methodical drives, puts them in a tough spot. And as long as we cover those deep shots and eliminate big plays, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think you guys have done a pretty good job with that. I think you guys have 14 interceptions on the season, so doing really well with your DBs right now. Mountain View no slouch on defense either, ranking 4th behind Thermopolis, who's 3rd. Thermop gives up 11 points a game, Mountain View 12, so I think points are going to be hard to come by. What's your key to cracking that aspect of the game?
They're super aggressive. Their D-line gets out the ball. They pretty much have free reign to go whatever gaps they want. Their outside backers play for us. They got number 22, their free safety, is an absolute animal in the run game. He just fits in everywhere. He is pretty much a monster linebacker standing back there. He's fast, physical. I think he's second on the team in defensive points for them at a free safety with tackles, which usually would tell you a defense is bad, but not this defense. So eliminating them, making them slow down their game plan to play our option is going to be huge. And then taking advantage of that over aggressiveness with screens and counters and all that jazz.
So going into this game, we've been fortunate. Everybody's still healthy. Any change in personnel that we need to be aware of, or is business as usual?
You'll see Mac Buckner more on the D-line this week. He's really good on pass rush and getting pressure since they do like to throw the ball a lot. Ryan Extell's more of our gap-plugging nose guard, and he's really good on the run. So seeing those two rotate back and forth. Stone Pebbles is more of our cover outside linebacker, where Colby is more of our run plugger. So those guys will rotate around a lot. And then we will be rotating the T position, our running back spot, a little bit more this week.
All right. Well, since both teams in this matchup are undefeated and on a winning streak for our rapid fire this week, we're going streaking. Oh, God. All of our questions are based on either the question or answer tied to streaking. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. If you send someone a message on this app for several days in a row, you develop a streak.
Snapchat?
Yep. Who owns the longest consecutive games played in Major League Baseball?
I have no idea.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Oh.
At 2,632.
Not a very hard sport then.
A continuous period during which someone experiences repeated positive outcomes or success, such as like sports gambling or winning, would be called a
hot streak
or a streak of good luck, either one.
Oh, yeah.
NFL team to win a streak of 16 games in a regular season undefeated. Who's the only team in the NFL to do that?
The Miami Dolphins.
Do you know the year?
Is it 72?
It is. This comedic singer released a song called The Streak in 1974 where he screamed, "Don't look, Ethel."
Oh, nope.
Ray Stevens.
Yeah, would never got that.
A short period of exceptional creativity or insight.
Short period of creativity. Out of it. Nope.
Streak of genius.
Ah.
Joe DiMaggio holds this record with a streak record of 56 games.
I had no idea.
Hitting streak.
This is another baseball thing? Come on.
Yep. This man had a 74-game win streak in Jeopardy.
Yeah. I swear you do these sometimes just to stump me. I have no idea.
Ken Jennings.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, me and my boy Ken.
If you don't properly wipe after using the bathroom, you might leave these in your Fruit of the Looms.
Simpson marks. Oh, streak marks.
Oh, yeah, brown streaks. There you go. And in this movie, Will Ferrell was going streaking through the quad to the gymnasium.
You're my boy, Blue. Oh, my gosh. I'm drawing a blank.
Old school. Come on. All right, Coach Backer, we'll wrap this up before you start pretending to get an important phone call and kick me out of your office. I know how much you love these interviews, but hey, we appreciate you powering through it anyway. Good luck Friday versus Mountain View, and hopefully we're talking next week about another win.
Heck yeah. Thank you.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation. For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
And welcome back here to KDNO 1017 and streaming on YouTube at WYO Today Media. This is Thermopolis Bobcat Football and the WYO Today pregame show. Kind of looking at, what to expect with this game, Kevin. Based off of stats, we certainly can glean some things, but overall, record-wise, how both of these teams have been playing, I mean, we expect it to be a good game, and I certainly hope it's going to be a hard-fought game on both sides of the ball and a fun game to call today. But, we look at offensively, Mountain View's a stout team offensively.
I call them dynamic. 457 is the average yards a game that they put up. And I think kind of what I'm looking at here a little bit is they can run the ball, but I'm just looking at their passing offense. The most comparable team we've seen is Lovell at 123 a game. Mountain View 189 a game, tied for top with Bighorn at 189 a game for passing offense. The only thing that gives me a little bit of I don't want to say like hope, but I think looking at it, Bobcats did well against Lovell. They kind of minimized some of that passing against them. They had their big guy they threw a couple to, and other than that, I think our DBs have done really well. Bobcats lead 2A with interceptions, I believe, at 14.
Right.
So I think they could be up for that task, but I'll talk a little more about that in our keys of the game. But offensively, Mountain View's not just going to kill you one way. They're gonna work both sides of the ground ball and the air ball too.
Right.
So.
Which is a little bit different of a Mountain View team, I think, than we've seen at least the last few years. So yeah.
You'll hear Justice Platts. He's a name you guys have heard me call for probably the last 3 years.
Right.
He's been throwing this ball over this yard for 3 years, and he's an experienced starter, so he knows what he's got out there on the field as well. Defensive-wise, Ryan, what do you got?
Well, defensively, these teams actually match up really, really well defensively. Mountain View kind of has a pretty stout rush defense with only allowing 78 yards a game. Thermopolis not too far behind, though, with 87 yards a game. Pass defense, there's quite a bit of difference, and we've kind of alluded to that. Thermopolis had some good luck with some interceptions, giving up about 78 yards in the air versus Mountain View giving up 103 yards in the air. Put them together, Thermop overall, in 2A is number 3 defensively. Mountain View is number 4. So, like I said, I think this will, come down to a high-powered offense and whether Thermop can play the stout defense they've been playing. And then, on the Thermop side of the ball, Coach Bowker talked about it, I think, in his pregame. If Thermop can do some things special teams-wise and break some big plays, it'll be pretty awesome. But we'll go ahead and take a quick break here, come back for some keys to the game as well as the starting lineup, and we'll be back in just a little bit here on KDNO 101.7.
Full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis. Go Bobcats!
And welcome back to Thermopolis Bobcat Football on KDNO 1017 and the pregame show brought to you WYO Today Media. I'm going to send this one over to Kevin Simpson for our keys to the game.
You're right. Having a plan is one of the keys to a successful future, and tonight's keys to the game are brought to you by Edward Jones, your local financial advisor, Travis Winger. First key I have tonight is no big plays. You heard Coach Bowker talk about it in his pregame. Make Mountain View sustain drives. Don't give up the big, quick hitter. They're going to try to throw a couple of them. They're going to try to break that big hit the edge on a run. So defensively, you got to stay sound and make them work for those points. Secondly, the second key to the game I have is for the Bobcats to capitalize on their drives, because we talked about it. Teams only allowing 12 points a game. We only allow 11. It could turn into keys could come at a premium, or points could come at a premium. So I feel like the Bobcats are going to have to, if they get the chance to score it, they're going to have to punch it in. So you can't go with an empty drive once you get down inside the 20.
Right.
The third one I have is I call it get off the bus. Like, it's a 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon game. You had a 4-hour drive on the bus over here, and I feel like you can't come out slow. You've got to come off the bus firing, ready to go. You know this is a big matchup. Don't come in here intimidated, and get those juices going early. Get the adrenaline pumping, and come out and make a statement right off the bat.
Absolutely. And, you know, when we travel down this far, and for an afternoon game, we don't have the crowd support we might typically see here. And so, like you said, you've really got to come off and set the tone of this game early, hopefully. So.
Yep. And so those are your Travis Winger and Edward Jones keys to the game.
Starting lineups are being called out on the field, and we've got about 5 minutes here before game starts. That is, if they don't start early on us.
They might start early, so let's get into ours.
Yeah, call the starters, brought to you by Gotchi Rehab.
On the offensive line tonight, I'm just going to preface this with nothing we haven't heard already this year for our starters, which has been very lucky for the Bobcats, knock on wood. Junior, number 75, Carter Mascaro. Junior, number 72, Ryan Axtell. Junior, number 61, Colby Deere. Senior lineman, number 77, Cruz Mascaro. And next to him, running out the offensive line, senior, number 53, James Witt. Going with our skill players, we got junior wide receiver Dylan Myers, number 5. Wide receiver junior, number 9, Jordan Garrison. We've got our split back. I've got Nolan Collins, number 0, senior. Slot wide receiver, number 2, Zach Hasty. Running back tonight, number 4, senior Bridger Pyle. And at the helmet, quarterback again, junior number 6, Cannon Bourne. And like Ryan said, we are ahead of schedule. We are out there. They're lined up, ready to go. We have 4 minutes left on the pregame clock, but we don't care. We're ready to rock and roll. Bobcats will receive that football tonight. To start, they're wearing all white jerseys, purple helmets, and Mountain View is going to be all purple from head to toe.
You know, we got down here in plenty of time to make sure that we could get our pregame show in today and not feel rushed.
And we delivered, Ryan.
We delivered. We are all ready to go for the kickoff here. The start of the game for the 2 undefeated teams in the 2A West here. And kick is off, low line drive kick. It's going to get hit about the 10-yard line, roll into the end zone. That will be a touchback for Thermopolis. Bring us out to we figured this out the other day, 25-yard line?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 20, it says. Here we go.
All right.
Bobcats will get the ball first, and like I said, let's come out firing and see what we can do. Bobcats going to try to crack this defense early. A lot better pregame show than our last road trip to Cokeville where we missed the opening play, but
that was okay. So they do, place at the 20-yard line here. Bobcats will come out, spread a single receiver to either side, be in their kind of pro pistol formation here. Shotgun, 2 backs. And take the snap, hand it off right up the middle to start the game here. He kind of tries to bounce it outside and gets nowhere on the play, maybe a loss of 1 for Bridger Pyle. So that'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Bobcats here on the opening drive. Weather today down here in Mountain View, low 50s and a pretty stout breeze.
Probably about 20 mile an hour out there, I think.
Yeah. Looks like the flags aren't flying as hard as they were earlier, but still a nice little wind to make a, kind of cut that
We're trying to decide if this is good or bad for us because we talked about the potency of that throwing offense for Mountain View, but they are also susceptible on the pass defense, so who knows?
All right. Up under center this time, offset I, takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle, quick handoff to Nolan Collins, and he's going to get maybe 2 yards on the play this time, bring up 3rd. And a
9 yard.
3rd and 9. Bobcats trying to set the tone with some runs off the bat here. Defensively, Mountain View, Coach Bowker talked about their free safety roaming the field and making lots of tackles. I have not been paying attention. Looks like their defensive line has been making most of the plays at this point. Bobcats going to come out shotgun this time, bring Hasty in motion across the formation, single back set, take the snap, run option. Boren keeps it, tries to get up the middle and gets maybe a yard out of the play, which is going to bring down 4th and 8 for the Bobcats now. That means they will bring out the punt team deep in their own territory.
3 and out, not how you want to start the game for the Bobcats.
Nope. Mountain View is going to send a couple of players back to receive.
See how the special teams responds here.
Snap is off, and the kick is up. Mountain View is going to come and receive it just short of the 50-yard line, and a little reverse handoff to number 22. He's out across the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Finally tripped up by a couple of Bobcats, but he's going to be brought down to about the 20-yard line, maybe a little short. Talk about special teams there.
Yep.
I don't think Thermop was tricked by that, but they certainly did not make the tackle.
No.
When they should have, and he sprung that one for a 35-yard return.
Yeah. That would be number 22, Colby Reutz. You'll hear his name called. He's one of their best receivers, I believe.
So Mountain View getting the call from the sideline. They are out in a kind of shotgun single back set here. Single receiver to the far side, trips on this near side. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle right away to number 14. He's got some room. He's going to get about 5 to 6 yards on this play. We'll call it 6 yards. Mountain View spreading the defense out, giving that pass offensive look and running it right up the gut on the first play.
To make the tackle.
Looks like they're going to stay in their same set here at this point.
Yeah, Mac Buckner with the tackle there, and you heard Coach Bowker talk about he's going to see a lot more time on the defensive end side there.
Yeah. Come out trips again to this near side of the field with a tight end on the far side. Takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle again to number 14. He's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage and finally tripped up by number 5. That's Dylan Myers, I believe. And he's going to get 1 yard on the play, bring up 3rd and 3 for the Buffaloes. Just past the 15-yard line to the 14 right now.
Yeah, good tackle by Meyer there. He kind of got him with a shoelace, but if he would have got that corner, there was going to be some damage done possibly.
Kind of stuffed up the middle of the line there and had to bounce it out. And like you said, he was right in the right spot there.
Yeah, the play wasn't designed to the outside.
Yeah. Shotgun got a couple tight running backs up the middle. It's going to be direct snap and keep it by Platts. He's out across the 5. He makes a dive for the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Platts from 14 yards out. If you look at their stat sheet, he is also their leading rusher, I believe.
Nice job on my fill-in camera guy Cash to keep up with the action.
So Bobcats give Mountain View the short field for their first possession, and Mountain View takes advantage of it and goes up 6-0 over the Bobcats with 8:04 left on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the first quarter. Line up for the PAT. Snap is back. Ball is up. And it is good. So that'll put the Mountain View Buffaloes up 7-0 over the Bobcats here in the first quarter, 8:04 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll take a quick break and be back for Mountain View to kick it off back to Thermopolis.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And we're back here on KDNO 1017, Thermopolis Bobcat football. If you're just joining us, Bobcats gave Mountain View,
Mountain View Buffaloes,
a short field after a good punt return at the 21-yard line, and Mountain View put together a good enough drive to punch it in from 14 yards out by their quarterback, Justice Platts.
3 plays is all they needed.
So Mountain View ready to kick this one back to the Bobcats. Ball is off. Nice kind of low kick. It's going to go overhead and bounce it into the end zone again. Bobcats will take another touchback.
Got a pretty good leg.
Yeah, he does. Just trying to look at some of the flags. Definitely doesn't have the wind at his back, so he just nice strong kick.
It's crossed, I believe.
Yep.
Little west to east wind here.
So Bobcats last possession, 3 runs, total of 3 yards. Unfortunately, on those plays, they're going to come out shotgun set this time. Run option up the middle again, and he's going to get stopped. Bridger Pyle right away. Looks like about a half a yard. Loss on the play, and a full yard. Yep, so that'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Bobcats.
Oh boy, and Coach Balker's going to take a timeout and talk about this.
So we'll go ahead and take a right rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back in about 30 here on KDNO 1017.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And we're back after that real quick ad there. The Buffaloes, whichever way we want to go with it here. Mountain View, I'll get in the habit of saying that. Mountain View breaks their huddle early with the timeout. Bobcats just breaking their timeout huddle now. Heading to the line.
Welcome back to the Careers Glassworks broadcast booth.
Bobcats have this one on their second possession of this first quarter, 2nd and 11. They're going to come out and shotgun, offset eye, single receiver far to either side. Takes the snap, run option up the middle, does hand it off to
Nolan Collins.
Nolan Collins. He does get out just short, about to the 23-yard line. I'll give him a gain of 4 on the play, bring up 3rd and 7.
Yeah. Pulling off a pretty good sideline reporter impression.
I believe this is where Bobcats were the last time, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, on about the same exact yard marker.
Bobcats try to spread it out this time, bring kind of trips to this near side, a tight receiver to the far side, run option up to the middle here to number 4. Bridger Pyle is going to get stacked up for a yard loss, maybe 2 yards, after they give him forward progress. Yeah, 2-yard loss. That's going to bring up 4th and 9 for the Bobcats now. They're going to have to kick it back to Mountain View.
Down to 9 from the 21. As Thermopolis will send the punt team back out there. Tanner delay.
Now let's see if they run a fake reverse.
Yeah. So the snap is back, and the punt is off. A little high one
kick.
this time. It's going to bounce about the 40-yard line and take a sideways bounce.
Oh, he fields it.
Yeah, one of the Mountain View Buffaloes there almost bobbled the ball there.
I don't think that was what he was supposed to do.
So Mountain View will take it over again on a short field, but this time about the 42-yard line.
Yep.
42-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mountain View.
Yeah, that up man, at first I thought it was our guy downing it, and then I was like, wait a minute. I don't think that was what he was advised to do.
Mountain View's going to kind of stay in their same set. Single back, shotgun, single receiver to the far side, trips to this near side. Takes a snap, hands it off, fake handoff up the middle.
Batted down.
Batted down by number 13. That's Stone Pebbles, I believe.
Yep.
Gets the knockdown on the pass. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the incomplete.
Flying it off the end there. Might have been unblocked.
Mountain View does not huddle.
First time you've seen Platts attempt a pass today.
So they're going to have a tight wing back on the far side. 2 receivers now on this side. Shotgun single back set. Change the play.
Now they're back to looking at the sideline again. They're getting a new play call. Platts flanked by...
Brings a man in motion across the formation. Takes a snap. Jet sweep, but hands it off up the middle. He's got lots of room. He's finally tripped up by number 9. That's Jordan Garrison, but not before he gets the first down at the 30-yard line. That'll be a 12-yard run.
Yep. Mountain View adjusting their offensive play there. Like you said, they don't huddle. They don't receive the play call, and they all look to the sidelines, and coach readjusts and spreads the Bobcats wide and then runs one up the gap.
So he'll come out shotgun set again. Single receiver to the far side, trips to the near side once again. Single back, takes a snap over his head, but he finally cuts it down. Takes a pass far to the corner of the end zone. Number 6 is there and has it. Wide open in the back of the end zone there. Number 6 for Mountain View, that is Colangelo. Left wide open in the corner of the end zone there.
DB got caught looking in the backfield.
Well, after the point after, we'll take a look at that one more
So
time.
they will set up for the PAT again. Mountain View strikes with 5:54 to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the first quarter. Snap is back and kick is up. This one's a little slow and high, but it's probably going to be good, and it is. So that'll be another touchdown and extra point for the Mountain View Buffaloes here with 5:54 to go in this first quarter. We'll go ahead and take a quick break and be back for Mountain View to kick off back to the Bobcats.
This broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
And we're back here on KDNO 1017 for Thermopolis Bobcat football. Mountain View once again gets a bit of a short field after the punt and punches it in the end zone, this time on a pass from Platts to Colangelo. Didn't quite catch how far out that was. 30 yards out. So that puts them up 14-0 over the Bobcats here midway through the first quarter. Another strong low kick. It's going to be bounced into the end zone again. So Bobcats take another touchback.
Bobcats can't get anything going on offense, and they haven't touched the ball on special teams. So,
well, and when we talk about giving special teams a chance, you have to field the ball one of these times and try to get yourself set better than the 20-yard line.
He just keeps, I mean, he's lining it towards that corner pylon, and it's not really in a good position to field.
Bobcats are going to come out in their power set this time. I formation, tight wing back to the far side. Pitches it to Hasty, I believe. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play here. That'll set Bobcats up 2nd and 7. That is their best set they've seen so far today.
Yep, Bobcats going to stay in that power formation, I think, and make Mountain View adjust here real quick.
Going to come out exact same set. Tight wing on the far side, I set, up under center. Takes a snap, pitches it to Hasty again. This time he's going to get hit about the line of scrimmage. Yeah, we'll give him maybe a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and a long 5 for the Bobcats here. That one, rather than running right up the middle, tried to bounce it outside, and Mountain View was just right there. Stop him. Bobcats are going to go ahead and stay the same, up under center. I formation. Takes the snap, this time pitch outside to Hasty. He's got the edge a little bit. He's going to get a couple yards on the play, which will bring up 4th and like 3, it looks like, for the Bobcats, with 4:40 to go on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats are not switching any personnel at this time.
Bobcats are going to maybe roll the dice here early, going down 2 scores off the bat.
You know, they've had a few plays where they've chunked 3 or 4 yards off, so it's possible for them to easily get this.
Or try to draw them off.
So they'll come up under center again, tight wing back on the far side. I formation up under center, takes a snap. I believe it was a fumble on the ground, and Mountain View recovers it. So on the 4th and 3 play, botched snap ends up on the turf, and Mountain View recovers it right at the 25-yard line.
Ultimately, it's a loss of about 3 yards of field position.
So Thermopolis, for all intents and purposes, goes 3 and out on 3 possessions and gives Mountain View the ball on the Bobcat side of the field 3 times in a row as well.
Bobcats got to get it together here. 4 minutes left in this quarter.
So Mountain View is going to come out kind of an offset I shotgun formation and bring one of the receivers in motion. Jet sweep to number 6 to that far side. He's got at least 5 yards plus a little bit more. We'll see where they call him out of bounds here. About like a 6 yard down in Bridger Valley. They're going to come out shotgun formation, little trap up the middle to number 22. He's going to get tripped up just about the line of scrimmage, it looks like. No gain on the play. Bring up 3rd and 4 for Mountain View.
A lot of window dressing there.
Yeah.
Clock running, 2:55 and counting, remaining in quarter number 1.
Bobcats have had Mountain View, honestly, in this position, 3rd and mid-range, 3rd and short, and that's where Mountain View has pulled off their 2 big plays. Sitting at the 19-yard yard line right now. Shotgun takes a snap, hands it off the middle of number 14. He's got plenty of room. He's out across the 10-yard line before he finally gets stacked up by some Bobcats. That's going to be a 9-yard play, but enough for first down and 1st and goal.
From about the 9.5.
Yep.
Jackson Sawyer's health, he looks to be doing really well.
Yeah, we heard in the Worland game, their running back 14, Sawyer, had been banged up. I think he only played about half that game. But looks like he's feeling fine now.
Yep, looking pretty good right now. So Mountain View will come out with a tight receiver to this near side to us. Single back set, that trap up the middle.
Oh, wow.
Number 22 again, 77 and 13 on the play. I think 77 hit him first. That's one of the Scaros.
That would be the cruise missile.
That is the cruise missile.
And he goes for about a 1 yard loss?
1 yard loss on the play. They'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 11 now for Mountain View. They're going to switch out some of their personnel, bring number 14 back in.
That made my teeth rattle a little bit.
Yeah.
Cruz laid into him.
Almost did a helicopter there.
Yeah.
So they're going to keep that tight back formation, handoff. Oh, run option for Justice Platts, and he decides to keep it, and he gets out across the goal line. That's going to be a touchdown for Mountain View from 11 yards out. Run option play there, and just out-juked a couple of Bobcats. He walks it in for touchdown. That's going to put him up 20-0 over the Bobcats with 1:21 to go on the scoreboard now. Mountain View will set up for the PAT once again.
Getting to see Jackson Sawyer attempt his third extra point.
And the snap is backing down. Kick is up. This one looks good again, and it is. That'll put up Mountain View 21-0 over the Thermopolis Bobcats with still 1:21 to go in your first quarter. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and once again come back for Mountain View to kick it off to the Bobcats here on KDNO 101.7 Thermopolis Bobcat Football.
One, because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
And we are back here for Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 101.7. Mountain View Buffaloes go up 21-0 after their third possession, and just as Kevin and I were talking on the break, their third possession on a short field.
Yeah, I was looking. They've only got 88 yards of offense, but they've got 3 touchdowns out of it. So,
yeah. And one of the keys that you had talked about, Kevin, early was to make Mountain View earn and sustain drives, and when you have a short field, you don't really have to do that too much. This time it's kicked a little higher where Bobcats are just going to let it bounce in the end zone again. So that will bring them out to the 20 on the touchback.
I thought we were going to field that one, but we did not.
Hit about the 2 or 3 yard line, but again this time was high enough where it kind of took a bounce and almost didn't go in the end zone.
Go ahead and zoom that in just a tiny bit on that cache.
So once again, Bobcats will break the huddle here. 1st and 10 from their own 20. They're going to be up under center with a single back set and bring Hasty in motion across the formation.
Flag.
We got illegal.
False start.
Yeah, false start.
There's a flag. A false start on Thermopolis.
Not sure if just bringing that shift man across, somebody else jumped at the same time, or.
Well, 1st and 15.
So Bobcats.
Coming up for Thermopolis.
Lady Luck not on their side today. 1st and 15 now, deep in their own territory. We'll run the same play here. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, run option again. He's going to get 2 yards on the play to Pyle. That'll bring up 2nd and 13 for the Bobcats. From the 17-yard line with a minute and counting left on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats are going to have to get more than 2 or 3 yards on play here. Going to come out shotgun set this time. Going to move Hasty in motion again. Back into the formation, takes a snap, fake handoff, looks to throw, but he's just going to decide to keep it. Bourne's got some room, gets out across the 25, about to the 25, and that's where he will be downed. So it's going to be up 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats. About a 7 yard or 8 yard.
Yeah.
Pretty athletic play there from Boren.
Yeah, just tucked it and then run up the middle and didn't shy away from contact. Delivered a hit there.
Yeah, definitely, because he kind of was hit actually, a couple yards deeper than that and drug those guys down a few. They're going to go ahead and let this one run out the first quarter and go into the second quarter here. So we will go ahead and move to our ads here. Thermopolis Bobcats down 21-0 to the Mountain View Buffaloes down here in Bridger Valley in the first quarter. Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 101.7. Be back in just a few.
When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And we're back here on KDNO 101.7. Bobcats and Buffalo, Mountain View Buffaloes break the quarter huddle. Start of the second quarter here. Up under center is Boren. And it was a run option. Just couldn't quite tell whether he kept it or handed it off.
No gain on the play. Might have actually lost half a yard.
By number 60, Roper.
I'm guessing he handed it off. I mean, it was like they were both hit right at the exchange there.
Who do you hand that to?
I would guess Pyle being that first up back there.
No gain.
No gain. So Bobcats are going to come out 4th and 5 in the punt formation here. A couple Mountain View kids back about the 40-yard line to receive this one. Snap is back, punt is off. Low line drive. It's going to hit just short of the 40, take a high bounce. This time the Bobcats will have a chance to down it at about the 30. We'll see where they spot this real quick. It looks like it's going to be about the 38 or 37. No, they're going to put it at the 37-yard line. So for the first time this game, Mountain View Buffaloes are going to have to actually start their drive from their side of the field.
Mountain View 3 for 3, scoring on all of their drives to start it. 11:16 on the clock in the second quarter.
So Mountain View finally gets the call from the sideline. They're going to come out trips on this wide side of the field, which is near us now. Mountain View moving north to south in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looks to throw right away. He's got plenty of time. Bobcats usually have better rush than that. Finally sends it deep. Going to be sent out of bounds and incomplete. That ball went about 35, 40 yards down the field, but threw it out of bounds. So it's going to be up 2nd and 10. Better coverage on the Bobcats by Bobcats that time.
Yeah, and Platts had a pretty clean pocket back there.
He did.
We moved it over a little bit, and then good to sustain the coverage by the DBs.
Which I don't know if the Bobcats, in terms of that defensive set there, are looking to cover better than get a pass rush. So we got the same set for the Mountain View. This time they're going to bring one of their receivers in as a tight end. Platt's just going to keep it off to the left side. He's got 10, 15 plus yards here. It's going to be enough for a first down and just short of the 45-yard line on the Bobcat side of the field.
14-yard run. Fresh set of downs for the Buffaloes. Thermopolis is 46.
Come out in the set that looks like it's going to be run, and didn't get sealed on that outside, and Platts had plenty of room.
14 yards, plenty of room.
Right now, the offensive line for the
So Mountain View now 1st and 10 from about the 46-yard line. Just under 11 minutes on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
It's actually been a tougher time.
And to keep 3 receivers to this near side to us. Single receiver spread out wide to the far side.
High snap.
This time Stone Pebbles gets him down, or hits him behind the line of scrimmage, but Platt stays on his feet and runs out of bounds.
Take a look at that again.
I am unfortunate that there was not a flag thrown on that play,
Delivered his way, able to recover it.
because there were several Bobcats. Nope, he's going to be called right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Yep, so
At the beginning of that, breaking a tackle.
Going to give him 10 yards on the run.
Yep, 10 yards on the run, bring up another first down.
Bobcats just did not wrap up.
Yeah.
They had about 3 shots at him in the backfield, and everybody missed him.
Well, and like I was trying to say, there was a Mountain View offensive lineman that kind of screamed in there like a bowling ball. And
That's something to keep an eye on right now. That is 2 snaps that.
so, snap is back. Trick handoff up the right side to number 30 this time. He's finally going to get hit. Nice tackle, open field tackle by trying to catch who it was.
Right around the first down marker.
It was Nolan Collins, I believe,
Yep.
but not before.
11 yards and a first down.
Yeah, for another first down.
Well, my usual football camera girl, Nevaeh, sent a text to check in. I told her that Cash is doing a fantastic job, which he is. Nevaeh will be very happy to hear that.
Mountain View taking their time to kind of call this in from the sideline here.
Race car split to the near side.
We've got a wide out way deep on this near side to us, and a receiver to the far side. Double tight end set, likely. Takes the snap and shotgun. Looks to throw to this right side. Changes his mind if rolls out to the right. Finally brought down.
Good sack by Mascaro.
It's a big play from the Thermopolis defense.
Yeah, and that's a great spot because he was continuing to make a run for it there, and that's going to be a loss of.
That was Buckner with the tackle.
10, 11, 12, 13, 12 yards. Loss of 12 yards on the play there.
Yeah, and Buckner, like you said, we heard him. First I thought it was Mascaro, but no, Buckner came out of there, and he's one that you heard Coach Bowker talk about getting some more reps on defense.
Right. And he kind of just kept a strong of a hand-holding cut on the jersey and allowed a couple more Bobcats to come in and help clean them up for a 12-yard loss. That's 2nd and 22 for Mountain View now. Takes snap, looks throw right away. A little draw play up the middle to number 14. He's going to go ahead and get hit again behind the line of scrimmage, but the Bobcats are not wrapping up. Thank goodness it is going to be a loss of another 3.
Bobcats getting pressure now. They just, and I don't want to sound ungrateful for a -3 play, but they could have had them for about 4 more back there.
Yeah.
At one point, Bobcats just kind of arm tackling and not putting people down.
So bring up about 3rd and 25 for Mountain View. 8:45 to go on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard clock right now.
I think Walk is going to take a timeout here. He's talking to the official. He's going to run the clock down, and then he's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, because he's not calling a play or anything from the sideline. There we go. So we'll go ahead and take a right to rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back here for Thermopolis Bobcat football in about 30.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
And we are back here on KDNO 1017, Thermopolis Bobcat football, and streaming on YouTube on YO Today Media. Welcome back from that right rehabilitation timeout. Bobcats are down 21-0 here down in Mountain View. 8:31 to go in the second quarter. However, they do have Mountain View 3rd and 25, Kevin.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Platts has got an arm, and part of me says, do you dial something up and throw it? They're going 5 wide. Do you throw it deep if it gets picked It's as good as a punt.
Well, yeah, exactly that. Or Platts has got legs like the rest. So you never know what's going to happen here. Takes the snap, looks to throw right away.
Pressure.
He's got pressure up the middle. Gets flushed out to the left side. Throws it downfield and overthrows number 22, the intended receiver, which will bring up 4th down on that incomplete pass. With the ball placed at the 40-yard line, and they are switching out their personnel here.
They're going to do a little pooch punt here.
So Bobcats had good coverage down the field, which is great. They got some pressure up the middle, which also I think is helpful there to kind of bring off the timing of this Mountain View offense. So we got a single receiver back for Thermopolis here. Punt or snap is back. Punt is off. It's
off the side of the foot.
Yeah, it's going to be hit. Oh, oof. From this angle, that was so hard to tell how close that was to Dylan Myers.
Ooh, he had no idea where that ball was at.
Yeah, back was turned to it. So that ball went out about the
line of gain.
Yeah, 15-yard line.
Yep.
So it looks like they're placing it just in front of that, so we'll call it the 16-yard line here where the Bobcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Yep.
Not in any different of a position, unfortunately, than they've had.
No, they're actually a few yards back from where they've been.
So Thermop's going to send 2 receivers to this near side, shotgun formation, single back set. Takes the snap, hands it off to Pyle, who's going to get hit again behind the line of scrimmage, but he does fight for a single-yard gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 9 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats bigs are going to have to start creating some holes, and I know it's a tough assignment. I'm looking at the big guys across there. They got a couple big boys, number 60 over there.
Yeah, and he's a D-end.
Roper Buckley, 6'1", 250.
Wow. Bobcats are going to come out in their power set here. Up under center's Boren. Takes the snap, pitches it to Hasty. He's got some room up the middle, out across the 20, near the 25. Looks like about the 24 is where they're going to mark him. So bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bobcats. Shortest 3rd down they have had all game.
Yep. Good run by Zach. Busts off a 7-yard run. You'll see him rotate back there a little more now, I think, after we saw him at the end of last game.
Right. Yeah, he had some good hard runs. So Bobcats will come out in their tight formation I-back set this time. Up under center, takes the snap, quarterback keeper right up the middle. A little tush push, if you will, high school version.
Sheesh, he's still going.
He's got the room for the 1st down, and they are definitely going to give it to him.
Yep.
And he's tackled that time by number 62, Seamus Hamilton.
Seamus Hamilton finally
gets out to the 27-yard line.
3 yards, good enough for the 1st down.
Hey, that'll be a Wind River Realty.
First down. First of the game.
First of the game.
Sadly, it came with 6.5 to go in the 2nd quarter.
So Bobcats will come out, staying in their tight formation here. This time a single back set. Take a snap, pitches it back to Nolan Collins. He gets out across the 30-yard line. He's going to get an extra yard beyond that to the 31. Bring up a 2nd and 5. Long 5, short 6, whichever way you want to call it. We'll give them 5, though.
If you see the Bobcats have run 3 different guys out of that deep running back position already now. We've got Pyle back there, Hasty back there, and then we've got Nolan Collins running that deep back. Pyle becomes up front to become a blocker now.
So we got that tight formation I set this time. Up under center's Bourne, takes the snap, hands it off to the up back, which is Pyle.
No, he keeps it.
He keeps it. He's out across the 40 and the 45. Drugged down finally by Mountain View, but not before he gets out to the 46-yard line.
Out to the 46.
So that'll be another Wind River Realty 1st down for the Bobcats. With 5:35 and counting on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
Taking up some time. 5 minutes, 30 seconds in the 1st half.
14-yard run there.
Okay. Bobcats are going to come out up under center again, tight set, I formation. Bourne takes the snap.
Oh, no.
It's on the grass. Mop finally dives on it, though.
Right off the knee of
but it's going to be about a 3 to 4 yard loss.
The running back got a running
The
start.
pitch was it's about a 2 yard loss. Yeah.
Who was the pitch to?
It was to Hasty.
Was it to
And
Hasty?
yeah, it just hit him
Bounced
about
off
the
his
knees.
knee.
Loss of 2 on the play, back to the 46.
I think Garrison
recovered
that.
Been a bit interesting action in the back.
So Thermopylae changed sets this time. They come out with a single receiver, slot receiver, who they are moving across the formation in motion. Take a snap, run pass option. He sends it up the field.
Oh, he had him.
Overthrows Zach Hasty, but he had a step on his defender. That'll be incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 12.
I like that call.
That was
he
great.
had him, just overthrew him, and if he would have dropped that in a bucket, he was gonna probably take that to the house.
Yeah.
But alas, it's 3rd and 12 for the Bobcats, right about midfield.
Yep, just short of the 45 here at the 44. Bobcats are going to come out in their tight set this time again. I formation. Takes the snap, pitches it to Zach Hasty. He's going to try to
We got a flag.
Going to try to take a cut there and bounce it outside, and Mountain View just read that one well.
Yep.
It's against their mop. Illegal shift, I believe.
I'm going to guess they decline this and make them go 4th down from here.
I would think Thermopolis will have to send the punt team on. We'll bring up a 4th.
I'm still waiting for the official kind of word and call here.
What's going on? Why is he moving the football?
There we go. Oh, it's in the middle of the field.
Oh.
So, bring up 4th and long for the Bobcats. Ball after the decline the penalty there. Ball is placed at about the 41-yard line. That was a loss of 2 yards, 3 yards on the
I got
play
4.
there. Also 4. So, Thermop out in the punt formation again.
Low snap.
Low snap. He picks it up.
From the punter, trying to get off a short kick.
Did he actually punt that?
For Thermopolis. It's a live ball right now. There's no way
I'm not
he's
quite
allowed
sure
to
how
actually
that
run
works,
back.
but
Jordan Garrison,
I thought he punted that, and then we picked it up and ran.
gosh, okay.
so I'm guessing that he missed the kick.
Take the ball and run.
And who carried that?
Unless
that was
they
Hasty.
had the kicker or the punter not actually making contact, which he definitely did. We'll see if
So
the
we got a
referee's on
timeout, officials timeout here. The official actually has injured himself.
12 yards of field position. No, I apologize for the people back home.
We're going to go ahead and take a quick break here and try to figure out exactly what's going on for Thermopolis Bobcat football here on KDNO 1017.
A people, an idea for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. The crowd is roaring, the whistle sounds, and a new season kicks off. Behind every pass, every drive, and every hard-fought point, Hot Springs Health is there. From Fremont County to Worland and right here in Thermopolis, their clinics care for every athlete like family. With modern equipment, trusted providers, and sports equipment ready when you need them, Hot Springs Health keeps our athletes strong and ready to play. This season and every season, Hot Springs Health proudly stands with our hometown teams.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
And we're back here on KDNO 1017, Thermopolis Bobcat football. Mountain View has the ball, 1st and 10 here. A little timeout there. The referee is on the sideline getting taped up right now, so they're going to run it with 4 officials right now. Takes the snap, little pitch to number 6 from 3 to 6. And he's going to get run out of bounds by the Bobcats after about a 3-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 7 for Mountain View.
Another forward pass with the old touch pass. Yeah, they're going to run a 4-man crew, and then we're still trying to sort out what happened on that punt. I'm not sure if you can technically advance that fumble or whatever it is on 4th down, but they let the Bobcats do it. I credited Hasty with a 9-yard run on that.
And technically just a turnover on downs, too.
Yeah.
So, Mountain View will come out, shotgun set, 3 receivers to the far side, single receiver to this near side. Takes the snap, looks to keep it right up the middle here. A little quarterback draw. He gets stopped just short of the 30-yard line to the 31, but that's going to be 11-yard gain and a 1st down for Mountain View.
There's some more big holes from the Mountain View.
Got about 4 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Mountain View, if you're just joining us, are up 21-0 over the Bobcats.
Something to keep in mind, the Town of Lyman standout student and the Valley Vision fan cam coming up at halftime.
Bobcats have had a long field every single possession, and Mountain View, for the most part, has had relatively short field most of the time. And here they are again, given a short field. Got 3 receivers to the far side. Take the snap.
Ball's on the ground.
Missed. Boy, missed handoff there, and Platts just jumps on it. He unfortunately had time to probably pick that up and run it. We just did not have the penetration from our front line. Thermopolis today, though, looks like running a 3-5 defense where they're stacking their linebacker core.
All the way back to the 38. So Mountain View has to get to the 21.
More than their defensive line here.
7-yard loss on that. Like I said, I thought Platts could have possibly picked it up, but you're up 21-0. There's no need to get cute. You just dive on it.
Be safe. Yep. Takes the snap, looks to throw right away, pump fakes, sends it out across the middle, down to number 6, who catches it, and he gets hit right as he's catching it, but keeps a hold of it for a touchdown. He takes a pop by number 9. That's Jordan Garrison, but keeps a hold of it.
That's a play where 15 years ago that receiver might have been blown up.
That was really played on really well by Garrison, but also an extremely well-thrown ball by Platts. So that puts Mountain View up 27-0 over the Bobcats currently. They've setting up for the PAT. Snap is back, and kick is up. And it is good again. That'll put Mountain View up 28-0 over the Bobcats here with 2:37 to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. This is Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 1017. Be back in a few.
One-eyed buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo. Located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis. Open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And we're back here for Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 117 and streaming on YouTube at WYO Today Media. Mountain View given a short field again on the Thermopolis' botched punt, and again scored, putting them up 28-0 over the Bobcats here late in the second quarter. Ready to kick the ball off back to the Bobcats. This one is a line drive again. It's going to be fielded finally about the 10-yard line by Zach Hasty. He's going to bring it out across the 20, 25, still on his feet, finally spun down with the ball to about the 27-yard line. So 17-yard return for the Bobcats.
Bobcats, 2 minutes and 31 seconds here, and they've got to figure something out going into halftime.
You know, they, I mean, other than that just overthrown ball, I mean, they've got to get Mountain View's not having a problem stopping the run.
No.
So Bobcats will come out of the huddle here. Single receiver to the far side, two receivers to the near side. They're going to move Hasty into motion to the I set. Handoff up the middle. Nope. Keeper by Boren on the run option there. He's going to get about 3 to 4 yards on the play here. Call it a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats with 2 and 10 to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
Jackson Sawyer comes running back in. Mason Timms to get a blow.
Not a bad run play for what the Bobcats have been able to produce so far, but sustaining that and getting the sticks moving has been the difficulty. So Bobcats are going to send 2 receivers to the far side, bring one of them in motion into that I set again. Run option, hands it off up the middle to Pyle this time. He's going to fall forward for 1 or 2 yard gain. We'll give him a 2-yard gain, bring up 3rd and 4, and we also have a officials timeout on the field.
Injured player on the Mountain View side.
He's kind of trying to get up, but we'll go ahead and take a real quick break here and come back here after the officials timeout here on KDNO 117.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first.
And we're back after that brief officials timeout. A Mountain View player came off field walking, which is a good sign, but holding his upper extremity, so we'll have to see what happens there. Shotgun formation, hands it off to number 4. Reverse pitch to Hasty. He's got some room. Gets out across the 35 and brought down just short of the 40, but that's going to be enough for a Thermopolis Bobcat and Wind River Realty. First down.
Give him 5 yards on the reverse.
Ball's placed at the 39-yard line.
Clock stopped at 1:18.
They'll set the sticks. Clock stops. 1:18 to go in the half.
Hamilton's still on the sideline.
Mop trying to put something together to go in halftime here with a little bit of pep in their step.
One of those situations. Once he started walking off, did not appear to be a leg injury.
Bobcats will come out, send a single receiver wide to either side. They are on the near hash to us. Offset I up under center. Run option, hands it off up the middle to Nolan Collins. He's going to get he's going to get 2 yards on the play, and we're going to get a timeout called by Thermopolis. So we'll go ahead and take a right rehabilitation timeout along with them. 51 seconds to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll go ahead and stay here. I imagine they're just going to call something, maybe a few plays.
Maybe.
51 seconds left. I believe they've taken 2 timeouts, so they probably have 1 left.
The official, the white hat, still over here on the sideline, testing out his
tape job.
Ankle?
Yeah, it looks like his ankle. Bobcats 51 seconds and 55, basically almost 60 yards to go here.
Why is around here terrible in the summer? I never expected it. My car is just filthy whenever I drive on the highway.
So Bobcats break the timeout huddle.
Welcome back to the DeRu's Classworks broadcast.
They come out with a single receiver to the far side, 2nd and 8. Single receiver to the near side, offset eye, shotgun formation.
2 backs alongside the
Bourne takes the snap, hands off up the middle again to Nolan Collins. He's going to get a couple more yards on the play, bring up 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Bobcats. The clock is ticking with 35 seconds to go here in this first half. Bobcats not really looking to hustle this up at all.
20 seconds remaining.
Bobcats, single receiver to either side, hand it off again, this time to Bridger Pyle, who breaks a tackle and gets it out across the 50 to the, they're going to go ahead and place this ball just at the 45-yard line. That's going to be a first down with 11 seconds to go in this second half. Thermopolis will use their last time out. So we will go ahead and take a quick right rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back for the last snap of the second quarter.
Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation. For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
And we're back here on KDNO 101.7 after that right rehabilitation timeout. Bobcats finally break the huddle. 11 seconds left. Down 28-0 here at the end of this second quarter. Come out in shotgun formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 4. Reverse to Hasty. He's got some room. Looked like he wanted to throw that for a second, but he doesn't. Gets out across the 40, 35, and finally drugged down to about the 31-yard line, and that will expire the time here in this first half. Bobcats will go in down 28-0, and Mountain View will receive the second half kick. We'll go ahead and take a quick break and come back for your Hot Springs Health halftime show here on KDNO 101.7 and Thermopolis Bobcat Football.
Or outdoor space, Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
And welcome back here to KDNO 1017 and Thermopolis Bobcat football. We're here for the Hot Springs Health halftime show, and Kevin Simpson's got some first half stats for us.
Yeah, I'm going to bring you your trustworthy stats from Central Bank and Trust. We'll start off with the Mountain View Buffaloes. Pretty efficient for the Buffaloes. Not a whole lot of yardage totals if you want to talk about that here. They've had short fields to work with pretty much all half. But Platt's the quarterback, 7 carries, 41 yards, 2 touchdowns for him, and he's doing it on the air as well for 4 of 7 through the air, 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he's accounted for 4 touchdowns, 2 with his legs, 2 with his arm. We got Sawyer has carried the ball 5 times for 25 yards. Reutz has only touched the ball twice for -2, and then Cantangelo, right? Or Colangelo, sorry.
Like Michelangelo.
Michelangelo, yeah. Colangelo has received the ball 4 times for 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's been the only one to touch the ball receiving for the Buffs. Offensive totals, I have 15 carries, 76 yards on the ground, 4 for 7 for 77 yards through the air, 153 total yards for the Buffs. Let's move over to the Thermopolis Bobcats, who've had a little harder time moving that football today. Cannon Bourne carried the ball 6 times, 28 yards, fumbled it, did get it back, 0 for 1 through the air. Bridger Pyle, 8 carries for 15 yards. Nolan Collins, 5 carries for 15 yards. I've got Zach Hasty, 9 carries, 36 yards, and a fumble. I believe we did get that one back as well. Oh, the Bourne fumble was recovered by Mountain View. That's my fault. Just to backtrack there. 28 rushes for 94 yards, 2 fumbles, 1 lost, 0 for 1 through the air, 0 yards. So 94 yards of total offense for the Bobcats, coming completely through the ground. So those are your Central Bank and Trust trustworthy stats of the half. Offensive totals again, 94 yards for the Bobcats and 153 for the Mountain View Buffaloes, and that leads us to our score of 28-0 Buffaloes at the half.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break here on the Hot Springs Health halftime show and be back for a little bit more of what we've got for you. We're usually with our clothing sponsor and a few other things. Yep. Be back here in just a few.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show here on KDNO 1017. Thermopolis Bobcats down 0-28 down here at Bridger Valley to the Mountain View Buffaloes.
You know what, Ryan? Bobcats aren't looking so good right now.
Not right now.
You know who does look good?
We do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Baby Robinson, down at YOT's for continuing to sponsor some of our apparel during these broadcasts. And today...
tried on some new stuff. This is, again, one of two and two of two. These hats we got here. YO Today. And those of you who can't see us on, or listening on the radio can't see us, some nice white polos with some gray inlay here. And a new Bobcat purple patch. And the hats, I like the hats with the double circle logo there with the Thermopolis Bobcats on the outside. And I'm digging these rope hats she's given us this year. We've got a purple one, and then we've got this gray one. I believe she's got a white one laying around the shop as well. They're very comfortable, and we appreciate her clothing sponsorship of our broadcast.
You know, and lots of options. She's shown us a lot of different things in terms of the actual style of polos and the things that they can do with embroidery and applique and all that good fun stuff. So
let's just say there were a lot of comments on our outfits from homecoming last week with the purple and gold striped overalls. I'll just say comments.
Comments, yeah.
Well, good and bad, baby. Mostly the bad would not be what the clothing looked like, but maybe the model. Let's put it that way. How's that sound?
Well, Kevin, we have some keys to the game for the second half, brought to you, of course, by Travis Wiener.
Edward Jones. Again, having a plan for your financial future is a key to success for you, and those keys to the game are brought to you by Travis Winger, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. And Ryan, we talked about these a little bit in our break. The first one we talked about was stop giving him a short field, right? The offense has to move that ball a little bit at least so that, the first two drives, they had the ball at pretty much the 20-yard line of ours. And so two scoring drives amounted to 40 total yards. So we got to stop doing that. I'd say it would be number one. Number two, offensive production.
Yeah.
It kind of ties into number one, but where's it going to come from? We've got to come up with something. They've been productive at stopping the run. We haven't thrown the ball a bunch. Just the one time, really, and that last play was going to be a throw, but we talk about you've got to find something in that offense to produce, and where's it going to come from? Who's it going to be even? Right. Maybe you find a tendency or a gap or a hole somewhere. Someone's got to give us something here to get off the goose egg.
Right.
And the last one, Ryan, I'll let you kind of talk about this one. We talked about special teams, right?
Yeah, special teams has got to do something. Mountain View at this point has kicked it into the end zone nearly every single time once we returned it. And so we haven't been given a chance there to break anything open. Punts, we've gotten most of them off, but a botch punt that gave them a short field, a few short punts that gave them a short field. And then, defensively, we gave them an exceptional return on a punt that set them up, in our red zone. And so special teams, which has been kind of, Thermopolis's bright spot so far, has kind of fallen a little flat. And so they need to try to pick up something there as well.
Bobcats have a really tough road here to hoe in the second half, putting themselves in a 28-0 hole. If we see something, it's going to be what we call the tale of two halves here, and we're going to see the Bobcats flip the script on Mountain View, and we'll see if that happens. We're going to take another quick break. There's 3 minutes left on the halftime clock. The teams have not made it back out of the locker room, so we might have to extend that a little bit, but we're going to take a quick break here in the booth, get repositioned and regrouped, and we'll be back shortly for the second half.
It makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis. Go Bobcats!
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And we're back for Thermopolis Bobcat football here on KDNO 1017 and streaming on YouTube at WYO Today. I'm going to clear out my graphics here. There we go. And update our score as well in our quarter. Thermopolis received the ball the first half, so Buffs will receive it the second half. It's a low swivel kick, picked up at the 30-yard line, and now brings it out across the 40. That's where Mountain View will go ahead and take over for the first possession of the third quarter in the second half here. Don't know if that one came off of his foot just a little funny or not, but Buffaloes will take over at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Not what we
talked about in our key. I don't think Coach Bowker listens to our halftime show. Weird.
So Mountain View comes out, trips down here to the near side of us. Single receiver to the far side. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Fake handoff up the middle. Shoots it out to the flat to number 6 here, which is Colangelo. He's got himself about a 7-yard gain on the pass. Ooh. They're going to give him 8 on the play. So second up, 2nd and 2.
Colangelo, the only one he's completed a pass to.
Yeah.
About the only one he's actually thrown it to, I think. Even his incomplete ones, I think, have gone that way.
The wind might be shifting a bit.
Mountain View now on the near hash here, so they're going to send their receivers wide, 2 receivers to the far side, wide, and a single receiver down here, which is Colangelo, still in shotgun formation. Single back set. Takes a snap, decides to keep it himself, pitches it out to number 14, who's out across the 50 and the 45. Finally drugged down, but not before he's going to get a host of yards here. About a 9. Oh, we have a flag.
We do have a flag. Holding.
So that'll negate the 9-yard run.
All right.
Once and still kind of injured back judge official making the call.
And that'll bring up 2nd.
Still going with a noticeable
and about 8.
Yep.
Trying to tough it out.
For Mountain View. So rather than 2nd and 2, we got a 2nd and 8 now.
As opposed to a first
after the holding call, push them back.
So I guess that hold took place once the play really developed.
Waiting for them to set up in their formation here, but they've got 2 receivers to this near side now. And a kind of a slot receiver. Going to bring Caleglo in motion. High snap again. This time, Platts is finally wrapped up. The Bobcats learn how to tackle. Dropped about the 33-yard line. That's going to be a loss of a handful of yards here.
Mac Buckner, the first guy to get to him. That's the third
Being
time in this one.
9-yard loss, bring up third and 17
To field a bad snap.
for Mountain View.
If not for his athleticism,
We've seen that high snap a couple times here, and I thought they kind of fixed because over here in the second quarter, they're sitting there the whole time practicing that snap over here on the sideline.
So they're going to come out, 3 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to this near side. Take the snap, looks to throw right away, though. He's got some pressure, sends it out across middle. Bobbled pass, falls incomplete. Intended for number 22. He would have had a lot of room to run.
I think it's 23. That was
23, you're correct.
Levi Jones.
That was a bullet pass right across the middle. Just wasn't able to bring it in. That brings up 4th and 17 for Mountain View now. They bring out their punt team. 10 minutes to go on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the third quarter. Snap is back. Punt is off. High one that just kind of hangs there. It's going to hit about the 41-yard line and stick and actually roll back
a couple yards
for the Bobcats. Place it at the 43-yard line. So Bobcats will have this close to midfield for their first possession of the second half.
Good job by the Bobcats defense. Gave up a little bit of a play. The penalty helps them out.
Yeah.
And then they respond and push them back even farther.
Well, what I saw that time was actually getting some pressure on the quarterback, wrapping up a little bit better and not letting them break for more yards after contact. Bobcats come out, shotgun set, bring a man in motion, takes a snap, option handoff up the middle, then pitches it out to Hasty, who's out across the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. He's got some room, 10, 5, and finally brought down inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see where this is placed. About the 3, maybe the 4-yard line.
Able to save the touchdown.
I'm going to say the 3-yard line here.
54-yard run.
So Bobcats will come out in their tight bunch formation here. Bourne up under center, takes a snap, hands it off up middle. And the line is moving. They're going to get close, but down just short of the goal line, about the 1-yard line.
Looks like a short gain. See where they mark it. Maybe a gain of
that was run by Bridger Pyle.
Give him a yard?
Wow.
Not even a yard? Just back to the line of gain, it looks like, doesn't it?
We'll give him a yard.
Oh, they're going to give him a yard, yep.
So bring up 2nd and goal from about the 3-yard line. Bobcats in their bunch set. Takes a snap, pitch to Zach Hasty, who is in for the touchdown. Bobcats. Bobcats have a huge run, breaks things loose for them, and then runs their power offense here and gets the yards they need for a touchdown. Put them on the scoreboard finally with 8:46 to go.
There's still life in the Bobcats.
Coming out in this second half, stopping Mountain View and then putting something on the board.
Kick is up and good by delay.
I'll put the Bobcats on the scoreboard now, 7-28. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here with Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 101.7.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
And we're back here on KDNO 101.7, Thermopolis Bobcat football. Bobcats are getting ready to kick off back to Mountain View Buffaloes after the 3-yard score by
Zach Hasty after his 54-yard run to get down there.
Right. Thermopolis showing signs of life here in the second half. delay, ready to kick this one off back to Mountain View. Much better kick here. It's going to be fielded at about the 15-yard line out across the 20, 25, 30. Finally hit by a Bobcat and brought down just short of the 35-yard line, about the 34, which is where Mountain View will take it over here for their second possession of this third quarter.
Let's see how the Buffaloes can execute this.
All right, Bobcats, like I said, showing a little bit more signs of life than we saw in the whole first half. Now they've got to make sure to keep feeding off that. You can't let Mountain View just come down here and walk one down on you. So Bobcats got to keep up that defensive intensity.
All right. Mountain View comes out with two receivers to either side here. Single back, shotgun formation. Spreading things out a little bit. Takes a snap. Platts keeps it, though, right up the middle. He is hit initially by Bridger Pyle. Spins out of his hands, but right into the hands of 75.
Carter.
And bring up a yard gain, so 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 35.
Goes to show how good of a runner Platts really is there. But his spin move just landed him right in the big old arms of the Mascara boy there.
Yep.
So they'll come out, two receivers to the far side, two receivers to the near side as well. Takes a snap, looks to not really hand off. A little wide receiver screen pass to number 6. He's going to get some loss of 3. Loss of 3.
Minus 3 yards on the pass there. Yep. Good coverage.
Yeah, he.
And again, who did he throw it to?
Colangelo.
Too bad his name's not Mike.
I know, that'd be great. Eating pizza on the sideline.
Mike Colangelo.
Wielding a. What would he wield?
Nunchucks.
Nunchucks.
Come on, get your turtles right.
I'm sorry. I knew it wasn't a bow staff. I knew it wasn't the Psy. They're going to stay in the same formation. Two receivers to either side. Move his man in motion. Fake handoff to him, though.
Picked off
by Zach Hasty.
Waiting on the signal from the official. Looks like Zach Hasty was.
Zach Hasty had that one.
Yep. No, are they?
Ooh, the back.
They're calling it incomplete.
The head judge who.
Oh, man.
The head judge who has no view on that called that incomplete.
Oh, there was a chance that the ground might have broken the fall.
So that'll bring up 4th down and 12 for the Mountain View Buffaloes. They decide to punt this one away to Thermopolis. Snap is back, punt is up. High one that's going to hit and called for a fair catch at the 40-yard line.
I guess it was.
What is going on?
Well, he called the fair catch, and the Mountain View kid ran at him like he was going to tackle him. So, Thermop.
What's the signal from the official? Looked like the official blew the
Oh,
whistle
Bowker is hot.
Well, he should be.
But now the official is marking it where Hasty was tackled after he's.
But basically, the official did not blow it dead like he should have and allowed the Mountain View kid to take a run at him.
Yeah.
Didn't blow it dead?
No.
This is all very confusing. I swore the whistle came in before the tackle was made as if to signal fair catch. Essentially, it'd be a difference of about 3 or 4 yards.
So, Bobcats will have this after the punt.
Now, Brent Walk is having a pretty animated
placed at the 41-yard line.
No, look, there might be something going on down there that I'm not aware of, but on the face of it, I can't.
Valker's asking for basically a personal foul because he called fair catch. And then I believe there's contact made, but I also think partly because the officials didn't blow it dead. So I don't know how you rule that.
Even if they were to say fair catch, that whistle would have still been really late to signal it.
So they're going to go ahead and line this out real quick. We're going to take a quick break here and be back once they get this figured out.
This is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
And so we're back here after the...
Wait, what?
Oh, boy.
Called against Thermopolis. Called a fair catch and then ran it. I guess
So what happened was Thermop calls the fair catch. Whistle does not blow. Mountain View player makes a play on the Bobcat, and because the Bobcat ran, they're calling it against the Bobcats.
In defense of Thermopolis,
I don't think they assessed any yards, though. The ball hasn't moved.
So they're just going to place it at the spot of the fair catch.
Well, this makes no sense.
Whatever that was, that was a complete cluster.
All right. Either way, here we go. Bobcats are going to come out. Single receiver to either side. Shotgun formation. Can put Hasty in motion. And option handoff. Boren keeps it, brings it out across the 40, 45. He's got some blockers out in front of him. Now across the 45 on the Mountain View side of the field. Finally brought down. So the ball started at the 36-yard line. Going to be placed at the 43-yard line. Kevin's doing the math.
I am. I'm getting there. 21 yards.
That'll be Wind River Realty first down for the Bobcats, though, on the first play from scrimmage after the odd discussion. Bobcats going to come out.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
Single receiver to the far side, two receivers to this near side and short side of the field. Hasty in motion, takes the snap. Option handoff, does hand it off to Pyle, who gets hit in the backfield, but then drags his person forward for 3-yard gain to the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Bobcats come out here in the second half with some momentum going.
In the third quarter, Mountain View still leading by 3 scores on the Benedict scoreboard. For Buckley, one of the guys to help make the stop.
Bobcats taking a little bit of time getting the play in from the sideline here.
Well, Thermopolis really taking their time getting the play relayed in.
You got 5:48 to go on your Pinnacle Bank
Hand
scoreboard.
goes up. Bobcats come to the line. Now the hand moves.
Gets the snap off.
They're going to blow it dead.
No, we have whistles, though. And laundry on the field.
So that'll be a delay of game on Thermopolis there after it took forever to get the play in from the sideline. Coach Bowker's a little hot. So they'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Bobcats now.
I see a lot of penalties in this one. It's a nice change of pace from the
Bobcats break the huddle. Going to send 2 receivers to the far side. Single receiver to the near side here.
2 receivers out to the far side.
Single back and a tight wing receiver. They're going to bring Hasty in motion across the formation. Sweep. Him to him and out across the 40 and down just short of the 35-yard line. He's going to get a lot of those yardage back.
Heck of a play from Jones because Hasty.
About a 9-yard gain. Bring up 3rd and 4. For the Bobcats, just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bobcats are down 28-7 to Mountain View down here in Bridger Valley.
3rd and 4 to go. 3rd and 4. Big set of downs here.
Bobcats are going to come out in their tight wing formation. I set. Takes the snap, pitches it to Hasty, who's got some room on the left side. He's got out across the line to gain and just short of the 30-yard line.
Give him 6. Zach carrying the ball well today.
Yep, so I'll give the Bobcats a Wind River Realty first down. Keeping the drive moving here.
At least on the defensive side.
Bobcats' first possession of the second half. They scored a touchdown. Second possession now for them, and they are still moving the ball. 1st and 10 from about the 31-yard line. Takes a snap, hands it off, run option, but he decides to keep it. Boren does.
Boren takes a big hit from Royce coming in.
He's going to get about 4 yards on the play there, Kevin.
Yep, still a good positive run by Boren. Puts his head down and meets Royce right in the hole.
2nd and 6 for the Bobcats here. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Bobcat fans up on their feet over there a little bit, trying to cheer their team on.
Bobcats will come out in their tight wing set again, single back. Up under center's Bourne, takes the snap, pitches it to Hasty. He's got some room, kind of gets stacked up after a couple yards and then breaks it free for a few more.
Give him 3 or 4 more, yep.
So they'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bobcats.
Got a little worried there when Zach spun around. I saw that ball shift a little bit. Got to keep a hold of that thing.
Ball is placed at about the 23-yard line here. Nearing the red zone on the Mountain View side of the field here. Offside eye shotgun formation this time. 2 receivers set to either side. Option run. Bourne keeps it. He's going to get out across the 20, which is a first down for the Bobcats.
Tough running from Bourne.
They're going to give him...
Needed 2, got 3.
3, yep.
That'll be another Wind River Realty first down for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Keep the sticks moving with 2:50 and counting on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the 3rd quarter.
Bobcats starting to wear down that defense a little bit. Man, I didn't know how long Bourne held on to that ball. I didn't know if he was ever going to get rid of that thing.
Right, yeah. He kind of...
just followed his receiver all the way into the hole and then bounced it out.
You're going to come in that tight formation this time. Fullback tight and a halfback spread wide. Pitches it to Hasty. That halfback, he's going to get a no gain on the play. Back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Looks like they're actually
going to give him a yard.
All right.
We'll take it.
We will take every yard we can get. Mr. Official.
Bobcats will go ahead and come out shotgun set. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 receiver now to the near side. Going to switch Nolan Collins to the opposite side in that wing position. Bring Hasty back to the I set.
Oh, missed play.
Ends up pitching it to Zach, though, who's going to get about 4 yards on the play and out of bounds.
That was a broken play.
Yes, it was. He goes out of bounds about the 15-yard line.
Wow. Lucky to get 4 yards out of that because Bourne turned the hand off. There's nobody home, and he's like, all right, let's just you and I run an option here.
You call that a fake run option? I don't know what you'd call that.
Yeah. Minute 42 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats driving.
They're not able to, then
got it 3rd and 5 in the red zone now.
Yep.
Bobcats are going to come out kind of in that same set. 2 receivers to this near side. Shotgun. Single receiver to the far side. Hasty in motion. Hands it off to him on the buck sweep. He's got the room to get that first down. He does. We'll figure out where we're going to spot this so we can get his yardage. I'm going to say about a 7-yard gain on the play.
Another Wind River Realty.
And another Wind River Realty.
First down. And I'm not even sure if that was a handoff. It was almost like a timed snap where he about took that right out of the air.
Right.
He nearly intercepted the snap coming in.
It's one of those timing plays.
So it'll be 1st and goal for the Bobcats just inside the 10-yard line from about the 8.5, 9. Run up the middle there. He's going to get it to the 5-yard line, so a 4-yard gain.
Bobcats just knocking on this door here. This would be a huge one for the Bobcats to keep them in this if they can capitalize on this drive here, Ryan.
Yeah. So Thermopolis has it 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter now. Got our tight wing formation. I form in the backfield. Pitches it to Nolan Collins. He goes off to the left side. He's got some room, bouncing around a lot. They're going to call him a yard or 2 short.
2 yards short
of the goal line. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 2, 3-yard gain.
I thought he was deeper than that, but
well, they keep moving it.
Yep.
They keep moving it back.
Yeah.
25 seconds left. It looks like they're going to try.
So 3rd and goal.
20 seconds left. Bobcats hurry the line.
This could very likely be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Thermop comes out in their power set, I formation. Takes the snap, pitches it to Nolan Collins, who goes up the middle. He's got the room.
He's up and in.
And they've got a touchdown. Bobcats finally get another touchdown with 6 seconds to go in this third quarter to bring it 13-28 at this point. Bring out the PAT.
What a third quarter by the Bobcats there. 6 seconds left, and they punch it in.
Not only that, they have kept Mountain View out.
And off the field.
Yeah. Snap is back. Kick is up. Nice high one.
Good.
It's all good. So that'll put the Bobcats now 14-28 here. Late in the third quarter. 6 seconds left. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the Bobcats to kick it back off to Mountain View.
The crowd is roaring. The whistle sounds, and a new season kicks off. Behind every pass, every drive, and every hard-fought point, Hot Springs Health is there. From Fremont County to Worland and right here in Thermopolis, their clinics care for every athlete like family. With modern equipment, trusted providers, and sports equipment ready when you need them, Hot Springs Health keeps our athletes strong and ready to play. This season and every season, Hot Springs Health proudly stands with our hometown teams.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
And we're back here on KDNO 1017, Thermopolis Bobcat football, and streaming on YouTube at Wow Today Media. Bobcats ready to kick this one back off to Mountain View after scoring on that nice long drive. Bobcats delay, kicking it off. It's going to be received about the 20-yard line and botched. He gets it out, though. Boy, picks it off the ground. Man, he is a good runner, strong runner. Botches it at the 20 and brings it out to about the 34-yard line.
Coming close to knocking on the door with the Buffaloes.
That'll take us to the end of the third quarter, so we'll go ahead and take another quick break. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter.
The one-eyed buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And we're back here on KDNO 1017, Thermopolis Bobcat football Mountain View. Now 1st and 10 after the kickoff to them. Takes the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Platts.
Ooh, nice tackle.
Breaks the tackle. Gets a nice ankle tackle by Dylan Myers there. He's going to gain about 4 yards on the 5 yards on the play, bring up 2nd and 5. Once again, Platts gets kind of slowed up and hit in the backfield, but
he's shifty.
He is very shifty. To say the least, they have several athletes on their team. So they're going to come out 2 receivers to the far side. Ball is placed on the near hash to us, shotgun formation. 2nd and 5, take the snap. Quarterback keeper.
He's going to be swallowed up.
Mascaro's in the backfield there to kind of slow him up and not let him get out of the pocket, and allows 3 or 4 more Bobcats to take it for a 3-yard loss, bring up 3rd and 7 now. Maybe it was a
2-yard loss.
2-yard loss.
Where they spot that ball. Yep. Not sure what's going on here. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like Mountain View's kind of gone conservative, which is good for us.
Absolutely. So Mountain View's going to come out 2 receivers to either side here. Shotgun with a single back. Takes the snap, looks to throw right away. Bobcats don't really have a rush. Come across the middle, overthrows his man, and almost gets a tip pickoff there. So incomplete, bring up 4th and 7. Mountain View is going to punt this one back to the Bobcats.
All right, here we go. Bobcat fans, get ready. Let's see what the special teams can do. We talked about that.
Absolutely. So Bobcats going to put 2 men back to receive this one.
2 guys back to field this punt.
Snap is back. Punt is off.
It's a good
nice
punt.
High punt. It's going to hit just short of the 30-yard line, bounce out of bounds. About the 31-yard line is where they are going to place this one. So that's where the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Thermopolis will take over.
10:24 in the 4th quarter on our Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats get the ball back. Going to be going from south to north, right to left on your radio dial.
I feel like the Bobcats need to try to speed this one up a little bit faster than they did.
You got to score twice in the 4th again. So
Bobcats have 2 receivers to this near side. Shotgun, single back set. Single receiver to the far side. Bourne's going to bring Hasty in motion. Takes the snap. Option handoff. Keeper, though, to Bourne. He's out across.
Got room.
35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 45, 40, 30. Crossed the 30-yard line, finally brought down. Started at the 31, and now the ball is placed at about the 29-yard line. So 21 on this side of the field, Kevin.
Hold on. How many on your side?
21 plus 19.
Well, that's an easy math. That's 50.
Sweet. There you go.
I take it back. That's 40.
40-yard run on the quarterback run option keeper there. Bobcats are going to break the huddle, send a single receiver to the far side. 2 receivers now to our near side. Up under center with a single back. Hasty in motion again. Hands it off to Bridger Pyle up the middle. He's going to get a yard.
Give him 2.
Or 2 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd and a long 8 for the Bobcats with 9:36 to go here in the game. Bobcats, if they're just joining us, down 14-28. Mountain View also scoring all 28 points in the first half. And the Bobcats scoring all 14 in the second half.
Right.
They also probably don't want to use the entire play clock.
Bobcats are going to break the huddle finally, send 2 receivers to the far side, single receiver wide to this near side with a wing receiver on this near side as well. Takes a snap, option handoff, does get up the middle to Pyle. He's got some yards this time.
Good job from the Mountain.
Going to give him 4-yard gain there, Kevin?
Yeah, that's what I wrote. Bobcats continue to try to move this ball.
Yep. So 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats.
Every series of 4-down territory, I believe.
At this point, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 8:42 left in the game. Bobcats taking their time a little bit, but they've got a little bit of time here. If they can get a score and get a stop pretty quick.
Valker's going to go ahead and take a time out here. So we'll go ahead and take a right rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back in just a few here on KDNO 1017.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And we're back from that right rehabilitation timeout. Bobcats are just breaking the timeout huddle, making their way to the line. We've got 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Bobcats are down 28-14 to the Mountain View Buffaloes. Mentioned it at the beginning of the game. We haven't mentioned it since. 2 teams here, both undefeated in the 2A West. Battling it out like we hoped they might. Bobcats in their power.
Oh, we got a movement on the Bobcats line. That's a killer.
So 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 10 for the Bobcats there. Came out in their power set. make an exchange in personnel here.
Still without a doubt, 4 down territory.
Bring Hasty and Garrison back in the game.
Without a doubt, you guys
So Bobcats break the huddle here. 3rd and 10 now after the penalty. Got a single receiver to this near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Can bring one of them in motion.
Oh no, bobbled snap. Bourne has it. He moves it forward.
Snap was high. Looked like they had that run design that they did before where Hasty ripped it off for a few years. This will bring up 4th and 11 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats now 4th and 11. And this is an absolutely kind of, in my opinion, you got to have it. You got to have it.
Yeah. You give the ball back, and even if Thermop gets a stop and gets the ball back, their time is running out. So shotgun formation, 2 receivers to either side. Take the snap, looks to throw right away. He does. He's got a full man, just overthrows Bridger Pyle, who had absolutely nobody around him. That would have been a touchdown for the Bobcats.
He was behind everybody. We just needed Bourne to drop that in there, and doesn't happen.
Hard to see from this angle how close that was to the sideline, but I would have loved to have seen Bridger Pyle lay out for that. So Bobcats will give it back to Mountain View with 7:45 to go on the game clock.
And you will see no urgency out of Mountain View here.
No. They're going to go ahead and bring their trips receivers to this near side. Single back shotgun set. Platts takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He's going to be brought down, but after a 5-yard gain, and bring up 2nd and 5. I would expect them to come out and do
that a lot.
This is how they started the game.
Yep.
Mountain View making a little shift as they get the call from the sideline here. Currently, they've got 2 receivers to this near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Still in shotgun, single back set. Bobcats showing pressure. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle again. There's some penetration this time. Bobcats are going to catch him for a no gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Ball is placed at the 35-yard line on Mountain View's side of the field, so Bobcats have them in field position that's good, but
clock continues to move. 6:43 left in the ball game.
Still time for Thermopolis if they can get Mountain View off the field.
Bobcats have taken 1 timeout already, so all they have left is 2. Mountain View is going to stay in the relatively the same set. We got a single receiver to the far side, 2 to this near side with a tight end. Platts takes the snap, quarterback keeper, pitches it out to 14. He's got enough for a first down. They're going to call him down at the 44-yard line.
He's going to get about 9.
Bring up 1st and 10 for Mountain View, nearing midfield here.
Yeah, about 9 yards there, and moves the chains, and clock is moving.
And it wasn't, Bobcats weren't tricked on that play. They just, a good run.
Yeah.
Made a couple of Bobcats miss, and there you go.
Platts held on to the very last second.
Yeah. So we got kind of 2 tight wingbacks here. A shotgun, single receiver to either side. Takes the snap. Kind of a power setup here. You know that they were going to run that thing.
13.
Nolan Collins and somebody else finally gets him down, but not after a 14-yard gain, 13-yard gain.
Buckley.
And another first down for Mountain View. Now on Thermopolis side of the field. Ball is placed at about the 43-yard line.
Burning clock. Still leading by 2 scores on the Benedict scoreboard.
Bobcats need to start poking, stripping, clawing, something. This ball is not going to go in the air, I would assume, for the rest of this game for For Mountain View, you got to create a turnover here.
Yeah, they're going to come out in that power set again where they got two tight wing backs. Platts keeps it up the middle. He's going to get it to just short of the 35 to the 36-yard line. That's going to be an 8-yard gain. Yeah, we'll give him a 7-yard gain. Second and 3 for Mountain View with 4:45 to go in this game. Bobcats down by 2 scores.
Here comes Jackson Sawyer back in there. That's good to see. Boy, Buckley's like the Energizer Bunny. Sometimes he may not get a
Mountain
ton
View
of opportunities on carries. When he does, it seems
not
like
doing anything they shouldn't do here.
2nd and 3 for the Buffaloes.
I'm going to go ahead and come out, and we're going to get a timeout on the field. They didn't want to take a delay of game, so we'll take a right rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back in about 30.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
And we're back here on KDNO 1017, Thermopolis Bobcat football. If you're joining us late here, and it is late, we got 4:19 to go in the game. Thermopolis is down 14 to Mountain View's 28 here. Down in Mountain View.
Welcome back to the DeRue's Glassworks broadcast booth, Mountain View.
Game of the Titans of the 2A West.
Yep. Able to put together a strong drive.
Bobcats, have had Mountain View on the ropes here for this third and better part of the fourth quarter, but Mountain View putting together a drive at this point, have it 2nd and 3 right now. Got shotgun with a couple wing backs, hands it off to number 13 up the middle. He gets hit behind the line of scrimmage, bounces free, and then Bridger Pyle screams in there and ankle tackles him finally.
About a loss of 6.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Backs him up to about the 41-yard line.
Rallies to the football, and for a minute there, I thought he was going to squirt away.
Yeah, it looked like he might. That's been the tough thing is Mountain View has gotten a lot of yards after contact. Again, Mountain View, absolutely no hurry here, up 2 scores. We've got 4 receivers to this near side and a single receiver. Shotgun set. Sends it out across, dropped by number 32. He had some room there, just settling down in that flat, kind of in the middle of the field. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Not to the fault of the quarterback.
No,
that was a well-delivered ball.
He is throwing some really good balls.
That ball was right on the money from Platts, too.
So that stops the clock with 3:28 to go. Mountain View bring out their punt team here.
Got to make something happen.
Garrison back to receive this. Snap is back. Punt is off. Goes off to the left side a little bit. It's going to hit about the 10-yard line and just kind of stops right there. And that's where Mountain View will down it. So Bobcats will have this 1st and 10 with 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter at the 11-yard line. They're going to switch the balls out here. And
Bobcats 3:20 to go, and they've got to score fast and get an onside kick.
Absolutely.
That's their only hope here.
So Bobcats are going to break the huddle, bring in 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Shotgun with a single back.
Only attempted 2 passes.
Going to bring Hasty in motion to that I set. Option handoff up the middle. Boren keeps it, and he's going to get out across the 15-yard line.
And I would have to expect the Mountain View guys are okay.
6-yard
gain, yeah. So bring up 2nd and 4 for the Bobcats. Clock is ticking with just 3 minutes to go. Going to come out in their power set. I. Takes the snap, pitches it, runs it up the middle here. Gets out across the 22 to about the 23-yard line, enough for a first down.
About another 6 yards for Collins. But the problem is here, we've got We got to get some yardage here.
I mean, they're
These last two drives, or the last drive for each
they
side.
kind of were hustling to the line those last two runs, and then all of a sudden they kind of slow it down again. So Bobcats finally break the huddle, bring two receivers to this near side. Garrison in motion. Snap, looks to throw, run option.
Got a man.
Zach Hasty out across the 40.
He's going.
He has got nobody there to take him. Touchdown. Zach Hasty from the 23-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
70.
The one thing the Buffaloes could not afford to do,
73-yard strike.
73-yard touchdown by Bourne to Zach Hasty.
They have had that pass 3 or 4 times now and have overthrown the receiver. That one was on a dime.
That one was, and then Zach, to his credit, broke a tackle, shed the guy, and then took off down the field, and he was all by himself after that, really.
Bobcat set up for the PAT.
Granted, I would imagine Thermopolis is
Snap is down. Kick is up. It looks good from our end, and it is. That'll put the Bobcats now 21-28 late in the fourth quarter with 2:20 to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We're going to take a quick break while they switch sides of the, switch balls and get ready for the kickoff.
Sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea and find the best gifts for any occasion. Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
And we're back here on KDNO 101.7 Thermopolis Bobcat football. Bobcats just score on a 73-yard strike.
Yeah, 73, I believe, is what we called it at.
And now getting ready to kick it back off to Mountain View. They've got their special hands team up here. Makes sense. Bobcats have to get this ball back.
2:20 remaining, a one-score game.
Let's see what happens here.
Which way's Delay going to go with this one?
Delay set and ready to kick off. And he does try the onside.
High kick. Oh!
And it gets fielded by a Mountain View Buffalo right at the 50-yard line. Tough there where, you have to wait for it to go those 10 yards. And it was just
at the 50 where he fielded it. And it tried to take a little tiny kick up, but we just couldn't get enough. The Mountain View guys smothered it before it could pop up too high.
Yeah. So Mountain View, after the onside try there, will take the ball over at the 50-yard line. Really not a bad onside kick. Like you said, it just didn't quite take that little hop at the end like you'd want it to.
Bobcats got 2 timeouts. Just got to stop them from getting a first down. If they get a first down, I'd say it's done.
Yeah. So we've got 3 receivers to this near side here. Shotgun, single back set. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. There's penetration.
Only a yard.
Yep, he's going to get a yard on the play. And actually, the near side judge says he was down right at the line of
scrimmage. They called his knee down at the line. All right.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Oh, wow. Looked like the far side line judge gave Sawyer a yard. Now, they moved it back to the
Bobcats have not elected to take a timeout yet.
Nope.
Probably want to try to get them to a 3rd and long possession first.
Allowing a lot of time to tick off the clock here without opting not to use a timeout. Down to a minute 45.
They're going to come out in their power set where they've got 2 tight wing backs on this near side along with a single back next to the quarterback. Single receiver to either side, takes the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle. And he's got a little bit of room, but he gets stacked up after about a 3-yard gain.
That's a gain of 3 to 47.
And Thermopolis does take a right to rehabilitation timeout. We've got 1:30 to go in this 4th quarter. Bobcats down by 1 score. We'll take a very quick break. Be back.
Or outdoor space, Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
And we're back here after that right rehabilitation timeout. Thermopolis Bobcats down by 1 score, have Mountain View 3rd and 7. Here late in the fourth quarter with 1.5 minutes to go on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
We got to get a stop here, Ryan. That's all it's going to come down to. Bobcats should have one more timeout. You got to get a stop right here. Don't give up these 7 yards, and you don't know how it's going to come with Mountain View. I mean, Platts is capable of running. He's capable of throwing it.
Yeah. And number 14 has been capable of making a few missed tackles as well.
I would say that if he's throwing, it's probably going to number 6 over there. That's been his best friend.
And that is kind of, well, they've got the ball right in the center of the field here. We got 2 receivers tight to this near side. Platts decides to keep it. We get penetration.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be short of the line to gain by about 2 yards, 2 or 3 yards. That's going to bring up 4th down. And Boone will take his final time out.
And so then it comes down to, is Buffalo, or are the Buffaloes, see, I'm saying what you say now, are the Buffaloes going to just chance it and say, we don't want to give you that ball back, we're going to make our offense do it? We're going to see a little Dan Campbell Detroit Lions action here where it's just, we're going to get 2 yards on you, we're not going to give you the ball back, or they're going to say, we're going to punt it down there and make you go 90 yards for the win.
Yeah.
I don't know what strategy they're going to go with. Part of me leans towards the first one because they don't want to give the Bobcats the ball back. If you've seen what they've done in the second half.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, Mountain View has the personnel.
and if they don't get 5 yards in that run, I would say they punt it away. But 2 yards for Mountain View is right up their alley from what we've seen in their past games.
Yeah.
Granted, our Bobcat defense is capable of stuffing them too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and we've seen some penetration on passes and run plays.
And they're going for it.
Yeah. So they're going to come out in their power set, which has kind of 2 tight wing backs, a single back beside the quarterback in the shotgun formation. They're going to try to draw Bobcats off.
They're going to try to. They got timeouts to use, so they're going to try to draw us off, I think. Here we go.
And we do have a
delay a game, or they get a timeout called? They're going to give them the timeout.
Yep, they're going to give them the timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break here.
I would stay, Ryan. This is too good to leave from right now. Like I don't want them to miss anything. I don't want the viewers, listeners to miss anything. We stay right here. We talk about what's going to happen.
I mean, they still have the options at this point.
They still the same ones we just talked about. I still think they're going to run this, is my opinion.
And even if they turn it over, the Thermop side of the field that they still have to go, 60 yards or so for a.
They do not want to give the Bobcats the ball back here. They've seen the Bobcats do their work here in the second half. I think it's a mental thing, honestly, to me.
Yeah.
I think they're going to say if we're going to win this game or win or lose this game, it's going to be on our terms, and we're going to try to run this 2 yards. And that's what exactly is going to happen is they bring their offense back out on the field.
So Mountain View not changing anything up here. They've got their personnel in, their skill personnel. They're going to set up in their power set, which basically has a shotgun formation and 3 backs in the backfield. This is kind of like a I don't know what you'd call this.
Are we pooch punting this?
Shotgun T formation.
Is this a pooch punt?
Nope.
No, he's going to run it. He's got it.
So Platts gets 4 yards on the play after the shotgun quarterback keeper right up the middle when you have 3 backs leading.
And that's going to do it for the Bobcats, and we'll see them go into the victory formation here on the Mountain View side. What a hard-fought game here.
There's the first kneel down. No timeouts.
57 seconds and counting now.
It's a 2-yard loss. He went really deep for that kneel down.
Yeah, he kind of took a little extra time there. So this will just take one more kneel down, and it'll be game. Bobcats, though, coming out in the second half, showing Mountain View who they are and who we know they are.
Yep.
And, unfortunately, just did not have enough time.
One more will do it.
And Platts takes the last kneel there with 26 seconds to go, so there is no need to take any more.
Mountain View Buffaloes will improve to 6-0 in conference play. Thermopolis dropping to 5-1. A Mountain View Buffaloes.
So Thermopylae heads to the sideline here. 10 seconds to go. 21-28. They're going to let this one fall. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Come back for your post-game show brought to you by Wyo. Click it and ticket here on KDNO 1017.
With the Laramie County Sheriff's Office, I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Big Horn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
Welcome back to Thermopolis Bobcat Football here on KDNO 1017. Your post-game show brought to you by Y. Click it or ticket. I'm going to bring up my post-game frame. There we are. Kevin Simpson's got some stats for the game over here.
Got your Central Bank and Trust, trustworthy stats of the game, and we'll start off with the Mountain View Buffaloes. Platts, their quarterback, not a bad day for him. 17 carries for 53 yards and 2 touchdowns for him on the ground. 6 for 13 through the air for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns for Platts. Sawyer ran the ball 9 times for 39 yards. Buckley ran it 3 times for 18. And Reutz ran it twice for -1. Colangelo was the only receiver to catch passes tonight. 6 catches for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns for him. Offensive totals. The Bobcats you'll see they actually out-yardaged them. Offensive totals, I've got 109 on the ground for the Buffaloes, 82 through the air, 191 is the total offense for the Buffaloes. Moving over to Thermopolis, Cannon Bourne, 12 carries, 101 yards, a lost fumble for him, one completion on 3 attempts, but it went for 73 yards and a touchdown for him. No interceptions. Bridger Pyle, 12 carries, 25 yards. Nolan Collins, 8 carries, 28 yards. Zach Hasty had a day for him today, 17 carries, 123 rushing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble that we did retain, and 1 catch for 73 yards and a touchdown for him. Offensive totals, I have 277 yards on the ground for the Bobcats, 73 through the air for a total of 350 yards of offense for the Bobcats. So they out-yardaged the Buffaloes 350 to 191.
And that number for Mountain View is, that's pretty good that the Bobcats held them to that many total yards. And tale of 2 halves there. Mountain View's game the first half and Thermopolis' game the second half just ran out of time, basically.
Yep. Coach Bowker's making his way up. We're going to go ahead and switch the camera around, get him ready for an interview, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back here on our Click It or Ticket post-game show. I'm going to clear out my thing there somehow.
We got to get Ryan in the shot at some point.
Yeah, I might get in there. There we go.
Hey, Ryan made it.
We've got Coach Boone Bowker up here joining us in the booth again.
The clash of the Titans here, and Bobcats fall a little short. Come out a little flat off the bus, but really good second half by the Bobcats. Let's just talk about it a little bit. We'll start with the first half. Bobcats go down 21 right off the bat. Give them short field. That's kind of what did you in the first half. So you want to talk about it?
It's simple to sum up the first half here. Either we thought we were going to come up here and blow them up, or we thought we were going to lose. I couldn't quite tell that first half performance. We had a couple kids out there giving it everything they got, but when the whole team's not on the same mindset, that's what happens. Okay, we had to talk it real heart to heart second half. We'll wait till we get to the second half.
We could move right to the second half. I thought you guys played. It's kind of a tale of 2 halves, in my opinion. You guys came out in the second half, and your defense buckled down. Your offense started firing a little bit. You kept the ball out of Mountain View's hand pretty much the whole third quarter, and that's where you guys really did your damage. And if you want to talk about that last little drive here, that last play where Mountain View got that game-selling first down, you knew they didn't want the ball back.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Looking at them afterwards, they don't want to play us again, okay, but we want to play them again. We know what we can do now. We got that out of the way. Yeah, this was for that 1 seed spot, but that's fine. Okay, we're a dang good team, and I've said it again. I'll say it again. We are the only team that could beat ourselves, and the way we came out in that first half, we really shot ourselves in the foot. And we got to do better as coaches to get our guys in that right mindset. This isn't the kids' fault. This is ours for not getting them there right. We'll nose the grindstone. We got 1 more regular season left.
Mel, and was that the adjustment at half? Was like, hey, we don't need to do anything different. We just need to play our ball.
That's it.
Yeah.
We had them game planned exactly what we thought they were going to do. We just didn't execute it. And then second half came around. We didn't change a single thing schematically. We just came out and we actually did our job. We weren't trying to do too much. We weren't trying to be heroes. And we did Bobcat football. They started getting up slow. We knew we had them beat. We just shot ourselves in the foot.
Well, and that's what I think we were talking about up here was like this is what we knew Thermop could do, and we knew that they could play with them. And honestly, it just kind of ran out of time in that second half. It would have been, I mean, it could have gone any way, and that's exactly the way you'd want it. And hopefully the boys feel that, taste that now. I mean, do you feel like they've got that sense now?
That's exactly what we said down there post game. We sugared them up for their second half performance there. But said, don't forget about that feeling. Okay, this feeling right here, we don't want to feel it again. We know what we're capable of.
Yeah. Well, and we go into next week now. I mean, hey, let's get past this. Let's move on. Next week, we got one more game, senior night. We got a team that started hot who's kind of failing right now, but that doesn't change the flavor that you guys want to take into that game, right?
Pinedale's a good team. They battled the linemen. We can't overlook them. We can't be thinking too far ahead. We're, like I said before, 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. And we got Pinedale that's coming up. But like I said, I'm pretty dang proud of our kids.
Yeah.
I do have one question in terms of what happened during the game. Can you explain the fair catch over there on the side? There's quite the discussion that happened, and we couldn't quite, up on the booth, nobody could quite understand what was going on.
So, yeah, the ref said that he was looking at the ball in the air, which he's not supposed to. His key's supposed to be the returner. He said he lost it, and he looked in the sun, couldn't see the fair catch call. We're in Mountain View. That tends to happen. But when you put yourself in that kind of situation to let the officials dictate the game, okay, we did that to ourselves once again. I don't blame the refs. They apologized for that mistake. But yeah, Zach fair caught. The kid wrapped him up afterwards. If I was Zach too, I would run to protect myself. But they said that he fair caught and then ran, and the kid tried to tackle him.
Yeah,
well, that's what they said. So
and that's what we saw up here too. Was fair catch. Kid
no whistle.
Kid made a play on him, and so yeah, Zach has the opportunity to protect himself, and so
yeah. But that's the way it is.
Yeah.
But we'll move on. We got one more game back in the friendly confines of Leroy Hayes Field, and I think you take this second half and you just continue to build on it. And if that's what we see from the Bobcats from here on out, I'm happy to see the next couple weeks of football.
I am too. I mean, it's been a while since Thermop's been there. Excited for next week to play Pinedale. Always good to play old high school rival. But, you know, shutting down Mountain View's offense felt pretty dang good in that second half.
Yeah.
And Coach Walk's a dang good coach. His sons are dang good coaches. They got a good program up here. And they're a football town, and sometimes, you know, like the radio guy will say whatever he wants on air, but that's just the way it goes.
All right. Well, we will have a great trip home. We'll follow the bus, or I don't know who's going to be in front of who, but thanks for your time, and we'll catch up this week, I'm sure.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you, gentlemen.
Coach.
Thanks for making the drive.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here to finish your post-game show, brought to you by Wyodat. Click it or ticket.
Your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis. Go Bobcats!
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Welcome back to Thermopolis Bobcat Football. Closing out the post-game show brought to you by Wyodat. Click it or ticket. Got a few things to hand out. Our sportsman of the game brought to you by Storyteller. Talking to Coach Bowker, he felt that Cannon Boren deserved the sportsman of the game. And, you know, one, he played hard. And two, I certainly saw him right at the end here making sure that he was letting the officials and some of the players on the Mountain View side know, hey, good job, guys, good game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always good to see, you know, true sportsmanship like that, where tough, hard-fought game, you know you're going to lose it. Sometimes you let your emotions get ahead of you, and it looked like Bourne just did a great job throughout the game, keeping himself
composed. Can't lose your composure.
Can't lose your composure.
And one of Coach Bowker's favorite movies there, old school, even though we missed it in our rapid fire.
Yeah.
You can't lose your composure, Coach Bowker, but here we go. We're going to go with our player of the game, brought to you by Admiral Beverage. I don't think it's a big surprise here, and I'm going to go right back to the well, and we're going to call our player of the game as Zach Hasty tonight. 17 carries, 123 yards, a touchdown, and 1 catch for 73 yards and a touchdown. So Zach Hasty is our Admiral Beverage player of the game.
Bobcats drop a tough one here. We'll call it the tale of two halves, like we've said, and you can't go away from this. Too disappointed playing a tough team like Mountain View. We knew it was going to be this way, and we knew it was probably going to end this close within a score. So we'll go home happy with this and take the steam into the next game, and as well as into the playoffs here. So
yeah, with that, Bobcats are pretty much, I'd say, right there in the number 2 spot. They're not going to go anywhere with the Pine. And then we see how the rest of the playoffs shake out, and we'll get some seeding and everything. But you kind of heard Coach Bowker talk. It's not a tune-up game. It's keep playing what we do and keep doing what we do. It's don't look past the next week. We got one more to go, and then it's playoff time. So Bobcat football back in Thermopolis next week.
Yep. So we'll go ahead and sign off here from Mountain View. Kevin Simpson, Ryan Williams. Good job, Kevin.
Good job, Ryan. You're such a professional.
Thanks. Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 1017. We'll catch you guys next week back in Thermopolis. Have a good night.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County.